Has this ever happened to you? You go to pull out your drawer and the face frame falls off. The reason is the way they constructed originally with staples. So today on the Everyday Man, I'm going to show you how to repair this. Okay, so let's get started. So take a look at what we have here. First of all, let's look at this. You can see what happened. Looks like somebody tried to fix this a few times with some little tiny brad nails. Somebody put a screw in over here, Phillips screw. Yeah, somebody put a wood screw in there. So we're going to pull these out one at a time. These should pull right out. And just kind of roll them out, clip onto it. I'm not squeezing hard enough to cut it. I'm just squeezing hard enough to grip it. Now, you could also use needle nose pliers for this, would work perfectly well. Or I could use these and maybe use a rocking motion, right? So I could grab onto this and just rock it off like that. Oh, we got one more right there. On this end of the case, you can see the tear out. All right, so the first step is let's pull out all the Phillips screws that are going to be in the way to remount the drawer onto it. So now we want to get out these nails. Now these nails are really, really thin. You can bend them with your finger, and we're gonna tap them out a little. And then from the bottom, just grab onto them and pull them right out. We're going to try not to destroy this wood any more than it already has been, right? One thing you could do is just snip them off. All right, one more over here, and then we're done. There we go. So this is how we're going to fix it. What I'm going to use instead of the wood glue is this PL3. It's a polyurethane. They call it construction adhesive, okay? Now, the reason I'm using this, and you can see it's starting to come out the tube a little bit here, it's a very thick caulk, and that thickness is going to fill in the gaps everywhere I need it to and provide a stronger adhesive. The wood glue is good, but it's water thin almost, right? It's very, very thin. So I'll get a good bond, but it's not going to do well at filling in the gaps. Because I'm going to be putting that caulk in here, and invariably that caulk is going to get on the smooth surface inside the box. So what I'm going to do is take some blue tape. Okay, so again, the reason I did this is none of the caulk is going to ooze out onto the tray where we're going to see it, which is nice, right? It gives it a nice clean look. We've got this knob on here, and it comes off really easy, so I'm going to take it off. And the reason I'm going to take it off is simply because when I push this on, I don't have a clamp long enough to hold this together. So what we can do is, if the knob is off, we have the ability to stand this up on end, and if this sits flat without the knob, we'll be able to put a weight, some kind of a heavy weight on the other end, and it'll keep everything pressed together. Right? So that's super easy, right? So there's our knob. Let me just get some tape on this. There we go. So let's get moving. You see how easy that goes in. You don't need a lot because this is going to be a pretty tight fit. All right. That looks pretty good. Only need it on the inside. We don't need it on the outside. Now we want to get this on. So look, I've got it upside down. That's the wrong side. Be very careful. You want to be the right side up, like that. If I squeeze it into these spots here, right? Like that. And that'll give it a good coverage in there. There we go. Just like that. Good. All right, what we want to do now is get the tape off. Just put something heavy on the drawer, like this gallon of paint, until the glue dries. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll make sure the glue's dry, and we'll get this all back together, and you'll see how nice it looks, and I hope you try it. So I'll see you tomorrow. It's been about 18 hours, so the glue constructive adhesive has set up, and we can take the weight off of here. By the way, probably not the best idea I ever had to put a full gallon of paint on top of this on a table. I probably should have taken all this and put it on the floor just in case it tipped over. If this tipped over onto the floor, it would have cracked open for sure and put paint everywhere, but it didn't, so we're good to go. I want to show you what I did on the inside. You can see on the two inside corners that were really torn away, there was a lot of material missing. I put extra caulk, which is construction adhesive, to fill in there and to fill in here. All right, so let me show you a little tip on how to get the rest of the masking tape off. The easy way to do it is to use your blade and just trace around the edge of the wood. Right, and you get a nice clean edge, and you can't even, and all the masking tape is gone. Now remember I said the wood glue is pretty much water thin, and that's going to seep in every tiny little crack everywhere. So let's take our wood glue and let's look for some gaps. Well, there's a gap up in here, and there's another one right here. So what I'm going to do is just set this down, and so you can see it. I'm going to put some in here, and what it's going to do is, as I said, it's going to flow down into that crack. There we go. Let's put a dab on there like that, and that will flow down into it. So now we'll put the screws back in that held the side rail in place. There we go. The last step's going to be to put the handle back in. Always make sure you start the screw before you tighten it up, just to make sure you're not stripping it. There we go. Handle's on. The glue is drying still, so we're going to leave this alone. Well, this project is done. If you like watching this project and you think you might want to try it, hey, feel free to send me a comment if you have any questions at all. If you like the video, hit the like and subscribe button. I'd really appreciate that, and then you'll get more videos like this in the future. With that said, this is the Everyday Man saying thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.